Hey beloveds, good morning. How are you? Are you happy to see me? I'm still mind boggled because how? How dare you? I don't have no sad story.
I'm just sleepy.
You wasn't just sleepy when you had that tablet in front of you. I feel cold. Like you trying to cheat me on my money and it's already hard times out here? Crazy. I ended up getting into a really deep depression, unfortunately. I know you see this. And I'm telling you, like, Zara's largest arm. First of all, making that conscious thought of change in your head is a big step alone. Like, look, relax, girl. Like, I'd be quick to just cancel something like, oh, I'm sorry. It is what it is for y'all, but... But, you're so cute, Bobo. I feel like I'm more of, like, the shield type of parent, like helicopter parent, I guess some would say. Hey, beloveds. This episode is a heavy but necessary one. If I'm being real with y'all, this season of stillness has been hard. Like, really hard. After being so sick, I had no choice but to slow down. And in that stillness, I found myself facing some deep, uncomfortable truths. It's like when you're constantly moving, constantly distracted, you don't always have to sit with what's really going on inside. But when I was sick, I had nowhere to run. No errands, no work, no nothing to keep me from facing myself. And honestly, I started to slip into a depression. But here's the thing. Sometimes, those moments of stillness are exactly what we need to truly see what's shifting in our lives. Even if it feels like everything is falling apart. What if it's actually falling into alignment? What if God is putting us in a better position, even when we don't realize it in the moment? What are you doing, Bobo? You're silly. You trying to scare me? That's cute. What's this? A dinosaur and turtle necklace? Okay. Go brush your teeth, wash your face. Come on, girl, because we're not finna go nowhere. Skin is a bit dry. Huh? What's that?
The cinnamon roll. Just put it in the waffle maker and make it like a waffle. I heated it up and made it like a waffle.
That's cool. There are things in life. It smells good. This for me? Here you go. I feel cold. Be careful.
I'm here. Come eat, boy. You want a waffle?
Grace and peace, everybody. Let's get into this gospel playlist. Look.
Mommy, can I put one of these?
Let me see. You can put the chopsticks on.
Okay.
Or where do you get this from?
Really big.
You brush your teeth and wash your face?
Forgot.
Girl, close my door. Hey beloveds, good morning. How are you? I'm happy to see you. Are you happy to see me? Yeah. We're getting back into another Healing Mom Diaries. Right now I'm getting myself together this morning. We are about to go on a play date with Zayla.
Can you help me with this?
Why are you coming here and ask me? Why can't you go in there and ask Daddy? He right there.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm just doing my morning skincare right now, and then about to get dressed. So I don't have no sad story. I don't have nothing really significant to share that would explain, you know, my 3-week freaking being gone from posting on YouTube. I mean, granted, I have been posting shorts, but it's not the same thing. Like, it's not the same type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I was sick for 2 weeks. I guess I'll do a little rundown of how the beginning of February has been, literally. February comes, we celebrate Bobo's birthday, we celebrate my son's birthday, and that was super fun. I didn't vlog it. I did create short form content though, so if you guys want to see it, I'll have it right over here, or you can follow me on Instagram. You guys should be doing that already if you're not at Life of Time, by the way. Bobo's birthday is February 1st, so we started off the month really like nice and fun and, you know, family time and all the things. And then when I think back to it, I can't even get it out because now I'm getting annoyed. Every time we go to like a fun place, like a kid's place, like an arcade or jump around place or whatever the things are, somebody gets sick. And the last time we really went to a place like that was when Zayla was like 2 years old, and I swore like I would never go to one of them places again because she had got super sick after the fact. But you know, it was Amir's 4th birthday, and he has never had any type of party. It's always just been like me and my family and just like cake, ice cream, and maybe like dinner at Red Robin. But he's never had, you know, anything. I mean, granted, he just turned 4, so honestly, this is the first year that he's like excited and understands that his like what a birthday is for real. I wanted him to have like that moment, and he ended up having a great time. It is what it is. The kids always have a good time at the end of the day, but for me, the type of mom that I am, I'm always kind of like so many steps ahead and very preventative. But he ended up having a good time. But we went to this rock climbing place out in Laurel called I forget what it's called. I'll link it up here if I remember. But we went there, he had a good time. It's like a cute little rock climbing place. It has different like activities for rock climbing, and then it also has like an arcade section area. So it was actually really, really fun because if you guys didn't know, maybe like a year ago, I took Zamir to this like adult rock climbing place, and he did so good. If I can find the video, I will insert it, but he literally went, I want to say like 15 feet like high. I was so impressed. So I was like, for his birthday, I think rock climbing would make sense. And we had a few family come out. It was really nice. It was really nice. But then shortly after that, everybody's sick. Like Zayla had caught the flu, and it was so bad to the point where she had like 104 fever. And you know, I was giving her the Tylenol, and it just wasn't going down. Like it would just kind of staying consistent or going up. And so at one point we just woke up in the middle of the night, and I took her to the emergency room because 104-degree fever is crazy. Now it is one thing when your kids are like having a fever, but they're still very acting like themselves. Y'all know how Zayla is. She's very energetic, she's very outgoing, she's very a busybody. And when I seen her little body kind of just be very like lethargic looking, and it was to the point where she was sleeping all day. Like she was not getting up. Like I had to make sure that I went in on a roundabout clock time because I just wanted to make sure that she was okay, she was breathing, she was healthy, she was, you know, doing the things alive and stuff. But for 2 days she stayed in the bed, woke up maybe to use the bathroom, to take a shower, and then got back in the bed. Literally did not move out the bed. So that was very alarming for me. And then when the fever increased, I was like, oh no, we're going to the hospital right now. We're going to the emergency room right now. And they did test her. They found out that she had the flu, influenza, and so it was like it's contagious. So I'm just thinking, we all been in the house, so do we all got it? And he was like, you know, everyone's body responds differently. Zamir ended up getting a little bit sick for like a day or two, but then he kind of just got back to normal. Same with my husband Hadi as well. Like he was down bad for maybe like 3 to 4 days, which is a long time for him because he usually never gets sick. And then me on the other hand, I'm just as sick, but my sickness is longer. Like I was just so annoyed with being sick because, you know, it's the beginning of the month, you have all these goals that you have set for yourself, and at the end of the day, I always know, like every time I plan something is always bound to just not come to fruition how I plan it. Yeah, I was down bad. I didn't end up going to the doctor because I literally just didn't have the energy to go, but I did, you know, drink my tea, keep liquids and fluids in my body. I did take Theraflu, and I feel like that did help me a lot. And yeah, a lot of rest. But in the midst of the rest, there was like, so I feel like, let me know in the comments below if you guys ever experienced this, but for someone like me, it's like when I get sick, I get down bad, like physically, mentally, emotionally, and I think it really has a lot to do with me having a lot of time to just sit and think and be in my thoughts and not really have anything to kind of like express that outwardly. So it's like me having to deal with everything internally just in the bed, and I end up getting into a really deep depression, unfortunately. But you know, thankfully, like I have my friends and my husband, my mom even, to kind of just, you know, keep me encouraged, keep my spirits lifted, because when you get into like a deep place like that, it can be very hard to like get yourself out of that if you don't really have like the support system around you. So I'm very appreciative of, you know, all the people in my life that just poured into me during that time. Like it was moments where I just really just didn't want to be seen or heard. I didn't want to reach back out to anyone. People was messaging me, checking in to see how I'm doing, and I just don't have it in me to even respond. So I'm super appreciative of people just understanding me because I know I can be a lot. But yeah, a lot happened in the 2 weeks, but I'm happy that I can come back. And it's not that I want to just only be on YouTube when I'm feeling the best of the best, because you know that's not realistic. But when you're in a depressive state, you kind of just have to like allow your body to process through those feelings and that phase. At least for me, like I need to be able to process or to overcome it in some way, shape, or form or capacity to even want to pick up the camera. Like I was telling my friends, like I don't even know how to vlog anymore. Like I need to relearn how to vlog, because my natural instinct to just pick up the camera and talk and share and just document, it just wasn't there. Anyway, I'm saying all that to say, like, this is the first like full week that I'm finally like back feeling very healthy, very lively, very like optimistic about my life again. The kids are nice and healthy, my husband's healthy, I'm healthy, and yeah, we just are back to regular schedule program. But anyways, let me get dressed real quick, because I did mention that we're going on a play date with Zayla, with our neighbors. So yeah, I'm about to get dressed. I'll be right back. Eva, you ready? Thank you. Go get the brush so I can brush your hair. Come here.
I like these shoes.
You like your shoes, Grandma got you? You want to tell them what we're about to do?
We're going to my friend Rebecca's house.
Zayla. Girl, we gotta wash this hair. What type of chapstick is that?
Strawberry.
Who's on it? Is it Encanto?
Someone said you don't want me to leave. Someone said you don't want me to leave.
I know, but it's gonna be okay. Zayla, relax, girl. It's not even that serious.
It's cold. Cold.
I don't want to keep putting product in it because we're about to end up washing it.
Look at this lip gloss.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Girl, do I like this ponytail? Does it look okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You feel comfortable?
Yeah. Mommy, I like the decoration of the...
Like squeeze it a little bit and then just put it on like that. All right, go ahead.
Can I show them my shoes?
Go ahead, show them your shoes.
Hey!
She got the fact that she just put her leg up like that is crazy, but this is a gymnast for you. She got these cute pink shoes from her grandma. Alright, let me take my scarf off. The fact that I'm doing this right now is so funny. I keep messing up my hair. I do this and my hair keep looking flat every morning, and I don't really like that. Okay, that's better a little bit, but I don't know about this side. I'm still getting used to this hairstyle. I gotta give you guys an update on that too, but let me go take this girl to play with her friend. And then I'm gonna catch you guys up when I get back. Bye. Hey y'all, so we're back. Well, I'm back. I just brought Zayla back to the house because I have to go. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to this meditation class that my uncle is hosting at his house. He had just texted me yesterday asking if I would be interested in coming, and I was like, yeah. So we're gonna go here. I really don't know what to expect. I've never been to a meditation class, or I've been to like a wellness class where they've done meditation sessions, but I've never been to like a meditation class, so I'm interested to see like what that is like. And yeah, but the play date, it went like super well. Like I feel like I kind of like rushed mentioning that, but basically one of our neighbors and Zayla have been friends, like they're friends at school. And literally when I tell you, every single day Zayla asks me after school if she can go to this girl's house. I'm just like, girl, no, you can't go to her house. Like, me and her mom don't really like talk like that. Well, now like we talk more often, but at first it was just kind of like, you know, I see you, like, hi, bye type of situations. Zayla, so this was actually like one of her first play dates. And when I say play dates, like one of her first play dates, I mean like, you know, this is a friend from school. It's not someone that I know. It's not a friend of mine that has kids. It's like someone completely you don't really know. So this is her first time going to a friend from school's house. And she originally texted me yesterday, like when the girls get out of school, and was saying how Zayla was welcome to come over and play. But I didn't see the message until like later that evening because I was working and editing and stuff. So I ended up texting her back, and I was like, you know, Zayla would be really happy, and I know she's literally been talking about it literally all year long, and her daughter is so sweet. So luckily they was available like earlier this morning, and they like went over there, played but the thing about it is, I don't think I mentioned this, but when she had texted me, it was kind of like, hey, Zayla can come over if she wants to, whatever. It wasn't like, you guys can come over type of thing. So initially I'm thinking, okay, maybe you're just thinking I'm gonna just walk Zayla over to the house and then come back and pick her up, whatever the case is. And with that being my thought process about it, and I was talking to my husband about it as well, just like, you know, what do you think? Like, and it's not to say like I don't think anything would happen, but you just never know. So it's like I always just want to be present in the room if I have the ability to be present. So that's exactly what I did. The thing about it is like Zayla, she wants to be so independent and like do everything. Like she just wants to be like left alone and, you know, just do her thing. And it's like, I get it because like you're a kid and you're just excited. You just want to have fun and have that moment. But it's like, as the parent, you have to kind of like have really good discernment, really good judgment of character, and just have more of a relationship. I think you should have more of a relationship with whomever you're allowing your kids to be around, especially when it's not in your presence. Of course, school is like another one of those things. When it comes to like people in their homes, it's like I need to know more, I need to be there, I need to be present. And then eventually, of course, there will come a time where I will be comfortable, like when Zayla's older and we have like certain conversations with her. Like, basically, I'm saying all this to say, like, at night, like, when I went to bed, I literally was so restless in my sleep because I just didn't know if I was about to allow her to, like, I didn't know if I was going to end up canceling the play date or if I was just going to text her mom, letting her know that I want to come too. Like, I didn't know if she was going to take issue to that, but I ended up just messaging her in the morning just saying how I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be there as well because this is Zayla's first time, like, going over our friend's house, and I would just be more comfortable if I was present. And her response was just like, yeah, come every single time. Like, every time Zayla come over, you can come over too. Like, and it was nothing. But like my anxiety leading up to it was just like, it was just so unreasonable, honestly. It's like, girl, what do you like, just chill out. But I also realized, like, in that moment, like, I truly feel like I'm more of like the shield type of parent, like helicopter parent, I guess some would say. But like I'm really trying hard not to be, because that's not fair to Zayla and like her childhood experience. I do want her to have like a full youthful childhood, fun, loving experience when she grows up and looks back on it. But it's like, you know, with the times that we're in right now, you really just can't put anything past anybody. And then I'm also the type of parent who doesn't like to let me not say I don't like to, but I kind of like, I'm a hermit. Like, I truly am a hermit. Like, if I'm not familiar with you, if I don't really know you, I'm not that outgoing parent who is, you know, just talking at the meetings, talking at the school events. Like, I'm just not that parent, and it's like a muscle that I have to like work in order for me to get more comfortable. So that's exactly what it felt like with me going over there. It's like me and Zayla's friend's mom, we don't really talk often, but it's like I have to overcome that like uncomfortability of just letting Hadi be the face of the both of us when it comes to play dates and like, you know, getting the kids and like the sports and just extracurricular activities. Like, Hadi is such an outgoing person, so it's just so easy for him to just be that. But it's like I also need to, you know, hone in and work that muscle because I need to be strong in a sense, you know, for my kids and for myself. We end up having like a really good like time. Like, it's just, it's so different, and this is why I think going forward it's gonna be easy for me to kind of like be that mom or be that parent, to be more, you know, outspoken and wanting to be more involved in like, you know, the extra things, because you really truly don't know a person until you can sit down and have a conversation with them, and that can just break down so many like barriers in terms of like initial impressions or things of assumptions. Not that I assumed anything about her or their family, but it's just like, you know, I'm comfortable with my people and I don't think I truly know how to interact with other people like that. So anyways, it was a really, really nice experience. Like, Zayla was able to go out and play. I was able to just like talk with her mom and just kind of like share our experience as moms. And she also has a younger daughter who is, I think, a year younger than Zamir, so it's like we kind of understand each other in terms of just like motherhood, and she's also from out of the country, so her experience with motherhood in the States is just completely different from mine. So I was just, you know, being able to just like speak into her and just share like our life experience. It was just like a really nice, wholesome moment, and I got to meet Zayla's friend's grandmother as well, and they were just such a sweet family, and it truly just makes me feel comfortable. Not that I would like let Zayla continue to just go to her house by herself. I still gotta, you know, scope the scenery. Hold on, I still gotta like scope the scenery out, but it was nice. It was really, really nice, and I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that my husband convinced me, because like I'd be quick to just cancel something like, oh, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, that was nice. I'm about to head over to my uncle's house. I'm a little bit late. I hate being that person. Like, and he texted me earlier asking if I was still gonna be there at 12, and I'm about to pull up at 12:05. I need to really get better. But honestly, it's like they was holding up the elevator, and then I had a U-Haul truck parked in front of my car. Like, I had to go find who the person who owned the truck. Like, but those are excuses. I could have definitely left the house like 30 minutes ago, and it would have been fine instead of trying to like rush. But Hadi was saying that he was thinking about going to the movies with Zamir to go see Captain America. And so I think that's what we're gonna do today. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the movies with them. It may just be like the guys having the father-son moment, and then me and Zayla may just like go shopping around in the mall while they're doing that. We are going to see, we were supposed to actually be in Georgia this weekend, but unfortunately plans changed, and I was really down about it because, like, you know, I kind of planned for this weekend with my family. I just had to move my car real quick, but I was gonna bring my camera in because I'm like, maybe this is just like an intimate type of thing. But then we started a little bit and I was like, wow, this is exactly what I need, and I feel like y'all could benefit from it too. So we're gonna see how I can get some content. Hey y'all, so I lied. I didn't record anything because it was truly just, it didn't feel right to take out the camera and record while I'm trying to be in like an immersive, you know, type of experience. I hope y'all can hear me too because I'm in the car and it's pretty bumpy, but that's how I feel. I just feel like a big, deep exhale. My uncle told me that the meditation, like open heart meditation that we're practicing today, was something that is very deep. Like, usually if you're just starting or just being introduced to meditation, that's not, you know, the typical meditative work that you would consume yourself with, but I felt like it was definitely divine timing. I feel like I've talked about this a lot when it comes to just like my whole thought process and mindset as an adult at this phase of my life. I am very intuitive when it comes to just like divine alignment and divine timing, and it's just the fact that I experience all that I experienced with like my health and like my mental well-being within the past 2 weeks, and then I finally just got to a point where I'm kind of getting back to myself in a way and starting back up with the different things that make me me. It's just so crazy that he just happened to text me and ask about this, to ask if I wanted to join, because originally we were supposed to be in Georgia. Like today, we're supposed to be in Georgia this weekend. Those plans fell through, and usually, honestly, because he said he didn't really think that I was gonna reply back, just because like if as parents, like sometimes we miss messages and stuff like that. But oh, I got it, I received it, I thought about it, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, because this is just something that I've been trying to really like pour myself into. I know it is very hard to kind of just allow yourself to be in a space when it feels like the hustle and bustle of like the day-to-day life is just so kind of chaotic. It's like I really don't want to subscribe to that like place of being. Like I truly don't want to be in that space. Like I don't want to be in that space mentally, physically, emotionally. Like I don't want that to be my reality. And because of that, it's like I do in my mind know that I want to strive to have better habits and do things that's going to put me in alignment with where I see my higher self being. And a lot of the times when you're kind of going on that journey alone, it's hard to just kind of like get yourself like stay on track, hold yourself accountable, make sure that you're showing up doing the things that you need to do, because in the grand scheme of things, it's like in our minds, at least for me, like in my mind, it's like I have a whole bunch of responsibilities, and then I kind of just like label them as like what is a high priority, like what is a must need to get done, and what is something that needs to get done, but it doesn't have, it's not like it has to get done like in a timely manner or whatever the case is. And when we keep filtering things like that in certain categories, it allows us to continue to push the things that we truly want for ourselves to the back burner. So I'm saying all that to say I'm just really appreciative of him reaching out to me and inviting me out to the session. And I would definitely say I feel a lot lighter coming out of it, because it was such a deep session today. I did have a hard time kind of like just connecting to like everything that was shared, and it's like, but that's part of the process, like when you're in your beginning stages of meditation and just like internal well-being, healing work, it's not gonna be like, oh, you go to a class and the people tell you the things and you're just good to go. Like you're really unlearning a lot of things that your body has been conditioned to majority of your life. So just that alone is a hard thing to do, and that's why a lot of people stay complacent and stagnant in the same positions that they have always seen themselves in, because making that conscious thought of change in your head is a big step alone, let alone actually physically doing the work to reap the benefits, which is even harder. So it's like I do give myself grace for just being honest, and like some of the things that I wish I could tap into, it just was hard for me to connect with, and that's okay. But it's definitely different when you have someone who is guiding you, and it's like you can only feel what you're feeling inside of your body, but you don't really see how your body is responding to the different things. So it was really cool to hear how, like, when he would ask me a question about how I felt after we had did something, and I would say like, I hear what it is and I get the concept of what it is, but it's like my body is not allowing me to fully tap into that. And he would share with me how it's very interesting that I said that, because him looking at me while I'm going through it is not completely different, but it shows a different side of the healing work that is truly being done. Sometimes things don't feel like work is being made or progress is being made, but in the grand scheme of things, they are. And I feel like you can apply that to many different things within life. A lot of the times when we're going through things, we may feel like we're doing X, Y, and Z, and we are not understanding why we are not reaping the benefits, not even knowing that God is working in his own time. God is working on his own time and, you know, really making the changes that are needed to be made. It may not be, you know, so big and loud enough for you to kind of just, for you to understand it fully in the moment, but like when you look back to it, that's why I think it is good to journal, or it is good to just kind of like document your journey and experience in some way, shape, or form, because when we're constantly going through the day-to-day, everything can kind of be like blurred and look the same. But when you have moments where you can just look back on, you know, the growth and experience that you have endured, then you will definitely see a lot of changes in that. So that's a police car, right? Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely very, very, very insightful, and I look forward to joining him in another session very soon. And again, like how I was telling y'all, like while I was sick, I did go into like a form of deep depression, and that is a direct example of not allowing your internal happiness to just be in you. It's like you don't have to have something done. You don't have to do anything. And that's what he kept saying in the sessions. Like, we don't have to do. We should just be. And I know saying that is like, what do you mean by that? But it's like, I truly understand the concept. It's like, I shouldn't, for example, for me and my aunt when we were in the class, for us, it was easier for us to truly like feel something and connect a little bit deeper when we had our eyes closed. And then he brought up a great example of, although it does feel better with our eyes closed, as humans, we don't go through life with our eyes closed. Like we can't get through life with our, not that we can't, because there are some people who literally have to, but it's like we don't go through life with our eyes closed. So it's like we shouldn't only be able to have those good feelings or those calm moments or those feelings of connection when our eyes are closed. We should be able to tap into that whenever and wherever. And that was the part that I had a little bit of trouble like connecting with, because like as soon as I open my eyes, I feel kind of just like, you know, bombarded with so many thoughts, so many emotions, so many just different factors that can kind of throw you off track. But yeah, I hope that made sense. But it was truly insightful in terms of me just, you know, understanding me a little bit more and how my body responds to certain things, and knowing that I have the power to truly just be who God desired for me to be, you know? So yeah, I feel like even the way that I'm articulating myself right now is so different than the energy that I had this morning when I was talking to you guys, like doing my skincare, or even just on the way here. Like, I don't know, I feel very good. And he did say that he was gonna send me a YouTube video of the open heart meditation, so it's like I can do that whenever I need to. So yeah, if and when he sends me that, I'll make sure to like link it down below if it's something that you all are interested in experiencing as well. I have the hiccups, what the heck? But yeah, as far as the rest of the day goes, I think Hadi had mentioned how he was trying to have like a father and son day, and they were gonna go to the movies, and me and Zayla was just gonna like look and shop around, maybe get something to eat. But I'm gonna see. I told him that I was on my way, and I wasn't about to go back in the house, so I gotta come downstairs so we can go on with our day. It's still pretty early, like it's only 2:17 right now. I don't know what we finna do next, but whatever we do, I'll check in with y'all then. Truck, like what you trying to hit? The accelerator, I know y'all hear that. Like, why is he going so fast? Minding my business. Hey y'all, so we ended up at Olive Garden because the movie doesn't start until another like hour and a half. And I haven't ate today, so we're at Olive Garden. I haven't been here in so long, but I am definitely about to scarf down. Okay. What was the last time we were here? It was for like Hadi's birthday back in October. I'm gonna show them your hair. What's up? Say what's up.
What's up?
Matter of fact, no, we're not doing this. We're gonna be
Present family, engaging.
yeah, present family. We're not doing no electronics during our dinner today, okay?
You and Daddy are using your phone.
When? What are we doing?
You were just using your phone.
I was recording.
Mommy's using her computer.
I'm recording too.
Recording too.
But I'm about to put it up so we can just have a moment. The kids just have so much screen time, so we're not about to use that thing. We're about to just enjoy dinner together as a family, talk, engage, color in the coloring book. And then, yeah, me and Zayla are going to do a little bit of window shopping while the boys are watching the movie. Are you excited to do window shopping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like doing window shopping.
Why are you making that face, boy?
No.
So you don't
Okay,
wanna go
you
Daddy?
can go lay down if you don't want to eat.
You wanna lay down?
I'm just sleepy.
You wasn't just sleepy when you had that tablet in front of you.
You gotta
So let me look at the menu and see what I'm about to get. It don't matter, you can go first.
No. Okay.
Tic-tac-toe.
And calamari, right?
Keep going to the same place.
And then I'm gonna get the chicken tortellini alfredo. Tortellini? Right? Yep. Okay. Anything else?
I just...
And water.
Okay, girl, you trying to get me there. Trying to get me there, Zay. I don't think anyone's gonna win this one, booby. Zamir, you're sharing, okay? You're not gonna eat that whole thing of calamari by yourself. So give that to Zamir. What did you say? Zamir. Okay. I'm gonna eat it now. Eat it back. Who is this? Her name is Leela, and she's a gymnast. This is the same girl. This is Leela. Or Lila.
She looks like more stuff.
Let's smell it. This don't smell like that. Why would they say that? I don't like that. See, all one, it will help you go to sleep. It's so sleepy. Alright guys, so I came in here for one thing and one thing only. And I think this is it. I can't remember if it's this one. It's either Golden Hour or...
Wait, my blush?
What you know about blush? I think it was between these two. Bellini. I think I like this one better for my skin type. So I came to Zara real quick because I really wanted to find like a pencil type skirt. I found a couple. We're gonna see. These are between a size large and double XL. They didn't have an extra large. So we're just gonna hope and pray that at least one of these fit me. Why are you looking like that? But I really hope one of these fits me because I have a look in mind that I really want to snap on. So let's go ahead and try these skirts out. Y'all, I know you see this. This is a size large. And I'm telling you, like, Zara's larges aren't, it can't be a traditional large because there's no way. Sorry, this is just too much. And Zayla is so sweet. What did you say, boo? There's literally no way that this is about to get zippered. I'm actually sad. Let me try the other style skirt that I got. All right, so this one actually fits really perfectly, but this is a double XL. Like, please, like, the sizing really doesn't make sense to me, but it fits me perfectly. I might end up just getting this. I really want to try these because these are the types of skirts that I was going for, but we're gonna see if it's the same type of fit as the other stuff. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna see. Okay, so this is one of the skirts that actually did fit this, but this is in a size large. It doesn't like close on the side, it closed in the front. It does have like room for the stomach, which I think is a big help. But although I do love the texture of this, I don't think the skirts, unless they have a double XL in this, which I highly doubt. I think I might end up getting this. How much is this? $5 for a skirt. I'm gonna send it to Daddy and see what he said. Let me see them.
Fancy for the shoes.
I kind of like these ones better.
Oh, okay. Try I like these ones too.
Hey beloved, so I am finally back home. Did a little bit of window shopping. I did end up getting 2 things. One of them was a blush from Danessa Myricks. This would be my first Danessa Myricks purchase product, and this is in the shade Golden Hour. I've used this before, like in the sample packet that I got like over the summer, or like, yeah, I think it was over the summer, little samples. So this was like the flush kit, and then this was the blurring balm powder. I still have yet to like really experiment with anything. I think I did try the 8.5, but it's like, this is not enough to really know what it looks like on my skin. So I would have to like go to Sephora and like do a swatch test to see for sure. But as far as the blush, because I don't really need too much product to really see how it looks on my skin, I definitely used quite a few, but the 2 that stuck out to me was this Golden Hour one and the Bellini. The Bellini is a little bit more like flushed reddish, I would say. And I compared them like side by side just to see like which one I liked the most, and the Golden Hour was it. However, I would still love to get the Bellini at some point just so I can have different options in terms of blush, especially when we're getting into like the summertime and I know I'm about to be tanned up. I may need the Bellini, you know. I didn't go to the mall to spend money because I already spent enough money earlier this week purchasing some products. I did receive a couple packages of new products, and I might as well just like show you guys a little haul. And then after that, I have to wash some clothes because I decided to have a content day tomorrow. The last time I had one was maybe in January. Granted, we're still in February, like it's not that long ago, but I'm trying to remain consistent, having things planned out and enough time for me to accurately like, you know, schedule things out. So with that being said, so yeah, let's do a little makeup haul. It's so crazy because it's the fact that I have enough makeup to do a makeup haul. Like, that's so funny to me. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, which again, you should be at Live with Ty because I post there pretty much daily. Anyways, I went to the store the other day because I really wanted to try a translucent powder for brightening my under eyes and just like setting my makeup, just to like enhance my makeup, my overall makeup look a little bit more, because I have been like progressing and improving. So I wanted to just add one product that could really elevate it a little bit. So I've been eyeing the Laura Mercier, what is this, translucent loose setting powder for a very, very long time. And I'm very familiar with Laura Mercier because, as you guys know, I use their oil-free tinted moisturizer. This is in the color 6N1 Mocha, pretty much almost every single day, because I'm not really a huge heavy foundation person, because I just don't really, full coverage is not really my thing unless it's like my birthday. I done lost my train of thought that freaking quick. I went to the Sephora and Kohl's because that's the closest one near me, and we go in there. I had Zamir with me, and I'm just like looking through the aisles. I noticed that they don't have any of Danessa Myricks products, and I was like, okay, like what's going on with that? But then I noticed that in the checkout line, like they had like a mini like travel size of the translucent setting powder, and that was retailed at $26. and I got it because I just wanted to try it just to see if I liked it in order for me to justify buying it full size. My beloved, so I just got back in the car because I was doing a little retail shopping. Went to Sephora, went to TJ Maxx. I just needed to say this. Why? This mini size, $26. Why did I go to TJ Maxx? The full size of the translucent powder from Laura Mercier, $17. Like, please make it make sense. So when I seen that, I said, oh, immediately I'm about to do a same day return because that is crazy. That is really crazy to me. I go there, I get that. I also got the new Fenty Beauty You Miss. Can y'all see this? I feel like you can't really. This is the makeup extending setting spray. I've used it like 2 to 3 times already, and I really love it. Like, it's not one of those like aerosol type setting sprays that's gonna really like make your face feel and look stuck, because that's not really like the look that I go for. I go for something that is more enhanced but still gives skin, and I feel like this does exactly that while still maintaining the original look of your makeup. So I really love that, and I love like the aroma that comes with that, so I got that as well. I also got a Rare Beauty product. It was an exfoliating body wash. I actually used it just now when I got out the shower, and it is just, it's one of those products that lathers really well. It doesn't leave me feeling like severely stripped of the skin, although it is an exfoliating body wash. Let me just go grab it real quick. So this is it. It's literally still wet because, again, like I just got out the shower. I'm so happy with this first Rare Beauty purchase for me, because I was saying this on TikTok, like I still consider myself relatively new to like the makeup realm of things, and I am a very simplistic person. Like, unless products are sent to me for me to try them out and give my opinion about how it looks and feels on my skin, I am not one that's just gonna go out to the stores and buy any and everything that is being talked about or trendy, because I am very simplistic and I like what I like and I like what works for me. And once I found my little routine that works, there may be like 1 or 2 products that I don't have already that I'm looking to like include into the routine. But outside of that, it's like I don't really want to have too many of the same type of products, because I feel like it's kind of like wasteful unless I'm gifting it or something. But anyways, that's besides the point. I knew that Rare Beauty did have like a body wellness side of the brand in addition to their makeup as well. So when I found this, I was just like, yeah, I needed a new body wash anyway, and it just made sense. I'm really in the season of making purchases that are very like intentional and just make sense. Like, I can't be blind, like I can't just be buying stuff and spending money, because do y'all know the times that we're in right now? Like, I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't. But I truly do love this. This is a body wash that, again, it makes my body feel super hydrated after the fact. Although it is an exfoliating body wash, it lathers really well. I've only used it with like a loofah. I haven't used it with just like exfoliating with my hands. But I do plan to try that out just to see like if I'm able to like get more of a physical exfoliation going on with that. But in terms of the fragrance with this, give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, give me a cup. As far as the aroma with this, like I don't know the exact fragrance that's in here. I'm gonna have to look it up, and I'll like leave it on the screen for y'all.
Hi, Fox.
But you're so cute, Popo. Can I have some? This apple juice is good. It is very, like it feels very feminine and like soft and like warm and maybe a little bit of vanilla-y as well, but it's not overpowering. And I have experienced like some body washes that are very like smells very potent, and honestly for me it's like at first like swift of it, it's like, oh my god, that smells so good, it reminds me of this. But in the grand scheme of things, when I'm using stuff like that that's very like high fragrant, it bothers like my my allergies a lot. So I just realized like am not someone who could do like heavy fragrance, like very potent fragrance. I am someone who likes to smell good, but not too in your face, not too overbearing, but like smell pretty, you know? And like I can smell it on my body right now. It's not too much. It's not giving a perfume. It's not giving just anything too overbearing. It's just like when I get in the bed with my man, he gonna like cuddle me, he gonna smell me, and he gonna go to sleep. That's what it kind of gives. I think that's all that I got from Sephora. And then TJ Maxx was in the same shopping center, so I was like, okay, might as well. Like, if I see a TJ Maxx, I'm gonna go in there every single time. Why did I find the full size of the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder? $17. $17. And I keep emphasizing these $17 because when I tell you the itty bitty mini version of this at Sephora was $26. In that moment, I was so mind boggled that they would ever do something like that, because that just goes to show like however they're pricing these products on the shelves is really not adding up. Like it's really not adding up. Because how in the world is an itty bitty teeny thing $26 and then this full size is $17? When I tell you that pissed me off so bad, I ain't never make a same day. First of all, I'm not a return person, period. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if something don't work out, or I'm gonna find somebody who will use it, or just fuck it, I'm really not a return person, but I did a same day return within like 35 minutes of making the purchase, and I did not feel bad about it at all because, are you crazy? Now I know, like the girlies on TikTok was telling me, Marshalls and TJ Maxx are the places to go first. So thank you to my girls for putting me on. I will be making those stops first and following up with the Sephora or Ulta after the fact. To this day, I'm still mind boggled because how dare you? Like, you're trying to cheat me on my money and it's already hard times out here? Crazy. I also entered into a giveaway. If you guys aren't familiar with Emmy Petite on Instagram, she is an amazing like mid-sized curvy petite fashion influencer, and I had entered into one of her giveaways because over, I don't know if it's Jalissa or Jalisa, but she had a collab with Tarte Cosmetics, and it was basically like a lip combo, like a lip stain, a lip plump, and concealer. I got it. So it came in the mail. I got the, what is this called? Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. And this is in the shade Blush Pink. And then I also got the Juicy Lip Stain in the color brown, and I got a mini concealer kit, which honestly I tried these out 2 times and I don't really know if I like them, to be honest. So I may just see if like my cousin or someone like wants these, because I don't know if it's like the formula, like it kind of feels very like liquidy to me, and it doesn't give me that, like, I'm so used to using my NYX concealer, which to me feels a little bit more richer, a little bit more like tacky, and it blends really well. So far, every time I've used this, maybe I gotta shake it, I don't know, but it just feels very like liquidy, and it doesn't really, maybe I'm just like so used to one type of, you know, product, so using anything else is just gonna be a little bit of a learning curve for me. But so far I'm not really loving it. But as far as the lip stain and the lip combo, I love it. I have to get like at least like 2 more of these lip plumps, because it makes my lips very glossy but not too sticky. Like, I do like a thick gloss. I don't like an oily gloss. I don't like a like liquidy gloss. I like a very type of, if that makes sense. And this gives that, and I love this color. They also have like something on their website where you could basically kind of virtually try on the lips on like a photo of yourself just to see how it's gonna look, and that's what I did. So Originally, I wanted to pick a different color, but then when I tried it on virtually, it just looked a little bit too dark for my liking. And when I tried this on, it just looked a lot better, and I'm so glad that I got this. I already knew that I wanted this brown because I don't have a brown lip liner. This actually kind of looks like a marker, if you guys can see, and it feels like a marker too, but it does do a good job of like lining my lips and having it in place. The first day that I used this, it lasted, well, let me not say it lasted. I could still see the outline of my liner up to 12 hours because I had a full day that day. I had got my hair done and I had done my makeup around like 7:30 and didn't get back home until like 8 o'clock. So, and I could still see it. I really love this. Definitely will be getting more colors of this. And usually when it comes to lip plumps, majority of them have like a burny, stingy, icy type of sensation. This does have a cooling sensation, but it's not anything compared to like, you know, other lip plumps on the market that feel like a very tingly, itchy sensation, which I love. So I think that's all like the makeup stuff that I got. This is not new, but I have recently used it in my makeup routines. I've been seeing a lot of the girls use like the Halo Glow, and I forgot that I had this, so I actually tried it out. Originally I thought that this was too dark of a shade, but honestly I don't really use too much and it blends out perfectly. Honestly, even a little bit better than the Laura Mercier oil-free tinted moisturizer. So love this. What color is this? This is in shade 7 Deep Rich. I'm gonna do my makeup tomorrow morning because I am about to have a content day with Shay, and show you guys like I guess my new updated makeup routine. What else? Oh, I also got something from Zara to go with one of my outfits for tomorrow. It's like a little like pleated tennis skirt, but I already took it out and like hung it up in the closet with my outfit, so I'm not about to go get it. Y'all gonna see it tomorrow. I think I will be vlogging the content day tomorrow. We'll see. I'm very tired. I am about to get ready to put a load of clothes in the I'm saying dryer. See, I told y'all I'm tired. I'm about to get ready to put a load of clothes in the washer and then just like get in the bed and start editing some of the short form content that I have. Yeah, just so I can like stay ahead. Once I got out the bed and I started to feel better after like being sick for so long, it's like, for me, it's like I constantly have to just keep myself moving, keep my body moving, keep my mind moving, keep my creative juices flowing. Otherwise, I don't want to be like sucked back into that negative space. I don't feel like I'm overindulging. I don't feel like I'm being overproductive at all to where I'm gonna experience burnout soon. I feel like I'm doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing, and it feels really good to do this. Like I feel very well balanced in the space that I'm in right now. So I love that for me. I have this face mask on. Y'all probably looking at me this whole time talking about some girl. What is that on your face? Why y'all didn't say nothing? I could have told you. But yeah, whenever I am sick, my skin starts to like break out, purge, and just react. And so because of that, I got the Tatcha clarifying clay mask. I bought this maybe like 3 or 4 times, but this one is actually from TJ Maxx, and their original price is like $60, but I got this for $25 at TJ Maxx. Yeah, TJ Maxx. Anyways, I've been applying it almost every day because on my cheeks I have been getting like actual pimples, and usually when it comes to like the cheek area, it's always something to do with something respiratory related or like the spread of bacteria. I am currently getting over a sinus infection, so it just makes sense. I haven't been picking at it. I've been doing my best with not trying to pick at it because I just don't like it on my cheek. But so yeah, I'm just gonna let this sit on the skin until I guess I finish the laundry, and then we're gonna remove it. I'm gonna apply my Tatcha Texture Tonic to help refine my pores, and then I'm gonna follow up with I actually have it in the bathroom. I don't have it right now. This is like an acne clarifying treatment by Skin Medica. I've been using it since maybe like August. This is the only moisturizer that I have. Honestly, this is like very rich for my skin right now. but it's like I'd rather my skin have something than nothing and be thirsty for some moisture. So we're gonna use that Glow Recipe moisturizer, and that will be the end of our nighttime skincare routine. Clearly I still have like a slight cough. Oh, and I also got Day Moisture. This is the Even Tone Vitamin C and Niacinamide deodorant from TJ Maxx as well for $5. I should have got 5 of them. But again, we're spending with intentionality. We're not just getting stuff just because. Let me go and do this laundry, y'all. I'm just so tired. I feel like there's so much more stuff for me to like update you on. It's been like 3 weeks, but it's like I can't think right now because I'm so tired. I don't know, maybe I'll think about it when I'm sleeping, and then we can talk when I'm doing my makeup tomorrow. But let me get up so I can do this laundry. And so now, after having been down bad for 2 weeks and having to reignite the life within me, I'm learning to be more intentional in motherhood, in my relationships, and how I pour into myself. Because if I've learned anything from this, is that I can't keep running from my own healing. I have to show up fully as the woman I was created to be. And that's the journey I'm on. But I want to know, have you ever had a moment where life forced you to slow down? What did it reveal to you? Let's talk about it in the comments below, because I know I'm not the only one alone in this. And beloveds, I feel like I say this all the time, but just know this is only the beginning. Every time you get to a point where you are feeling defeated, it's an opportunity for a restart, a refresh, a new beginning. Every day, every breath is literally a new opportunity to show up to the version that you were always meant to become. And I want you to remember that. I'll see you in the next episode. But until then, peace, beloveds.